Hello and welcome to Paper Plays Julie K.
Thank you so much for stopping by, and today I have a haul video to share with you guys, and the haul is from Craft Supplies for You. I am on the design team for Craft Supplies for You, but I also decided last month she had the 60% off on flower sale, and I had to take advantage of that just because I do use a ton of flowers in my projects, especially for you guys that have been watching me since the beginning. I use flowers all the time on all sorts of things. And at 60% off, I don't think you can find them any cheaper than that anywhere else. So I did a kind of a big inventory of what I had in my stash still available. And then I also looked at what colors I've been using a lot lately in my projects just to make sure I stocked up. Because again, 60% off is an awesome deal on stuff. And so I did pick up some of these purple flowers. These are a little bit larger, very gorgeous color, purple. And these are just only a small part of what you get in the package. I'll show you guys the rest of the package. So this whole package was full, and that's what I got. But I did take all the flowers out of the packages just so you guys didn't have to hear me crinkling on the video. So, but I did want to show you how big that package was that I got. And so I picked out the purple ones. And then also in this store, she does have those larger size ones in the pink. So of course I had to get some pink ones because I love making shabby chic projects, and this is the perfect pink color for those. So I picked those ones out. Again, bigger package. I'm just showing you some of the flowers that were in it. And then I also picked up some blue ones. I do have a lot of friends that like the color blue, and I like the color blue too. But I do create some different cards and projects with blue on them. So I did pick up this blue one, which is gorgeous. Again, a huge package, and this is just a small number that I got in there. I also stocked up on some of the smaller flowers. If you guys watch some of my past videos, I do like to make lots of different embellishments, paper embellishments, and then I'll add flowers to them. And so I find that I use a ton of small flowers. So I picked up some more. I have picked these ones up before in the past in my design team project for Craft Supplies for You, but I was pretty close to being out of these ones. These are a really gorgeous pink color. So I did pick up some of these. I also picked up these, another gorgeous shabby chic pastel pink flowers. Really pretty. And then I also picked up another set of pink ones, which they're very similar, but these ones are just slightly bigger in size than these ones are. So I have a couple different sizes to play with. I also picked up white ones. And so here's the white ones that I picked up. And again, the white ones are easy to change them into any color that you want. You can definitely use some different like glimmer mist type sprays to change them. I've also seen people use alcohol inks or their alcohol markers to color the white ones. So just keep that in mind that you can change the colors easily of the white ones, or even like the lighter pink ones like this one, you could go over it with a little bit darker pink to change the color. So you do have those possibilities. I also picked up these ones, and these ones are a little bit smaller than the other ones I've shown you guys. And these ones I picked up, I thought they were so pretty. They're kind of a yellow and orange color. They're a two-tone. But I picked these ones up just thinking ahead next year to fall. And they were so pretty, and since they were 60% off, I just picked them up, and I'll just hold on to these ones for a while. But very nice flowers there. I also picked up these red ones, and I just tied little twine around all of them just to hold them easier on the video. But these ones are a gorgeous red color. So I picked these ones up. This would be like a perfect Valentine's Day color. This is just a little bit deeper than like a true red, but really, really pretty. Then here's some small purple ones that I picked up. She also has in her store darker purple ones too, but I just love this color purple. It's so pretty. So I picked these ones up. Then here's kind of a teal color that I picked up. Here's a little bit different shaped rose. This one's a light blue, but very pretty also. And then I picked up some brown ones, just kind of some vintage, and these ones actually are a little two-toned. There's some white in these. But just for some vintage projects, I just thought the browns were kind of nice. And then again too, if these would work perfect next year for fall too. So And then I also picked up some more of these. These are the parchment flowers that she carries, and I have used these on past projects. I have the pink ones, the white ones, and I have the blue ones from her store. These are the red ones, and these are a nice like vintage red color. And this one you get like 5 packs of these. And I believe I only have 2 packs here in this little bundle, so you get quite a few in her store for next to nothing of these ones. But these ones are very gorgeous, and I do love that they're kind of a vintage red color. So these will definitely be fun to use. Next, I want to share with you guys some of the fabric flowers that I picked up, and then also Julie, the store owner, included some extras for me. So that was really nice of Julie to do that, so thank you, Julie. And so I picked up some satin ones and some fabric ones. And so I'll just kind of share some of those with you guys here. Here's one of my favorite fabric flowers that she carries in her store. And I have had these before in my design team project, but again, when she had them at 60% off, I decided to purchase some just because I have used almost all of mine up. And what I love about these flowers is that they are versatile, and I can use them not only in my paper crafting projects, but they're also very nice on the fabric and lace projects. And so you just cut them up and you can use them on different things, whether they're flower clusters or if you're just adding just a little flower like this to a center of another layered flower that you've created, or even just a different lace project and you just need a little flower to add a little extra detail. This is kind of that perfect flower for that, I think. So I picked up some of those. Here's another little satin flower that I think is just gorgeous. I love the center of this one with the beading on it. It's so elegant. Really pretty. Here's another little satin one to share with you guys. This one has 2 on it that you can cut apart. And again, I'm thinking these ones would be perfect as centers for layered flowers that you make. And if you wanted to, I think there's enough room in there. You could actually glue in like a little flat back pearl or something in the middle of that one if you wanted to. Here's another little satin flower set that she has. And again, I was thinking these would be perfect either on paper projects or fabric projects. Again, just a little extra detail for different things. But I love the center on these ones and the different petals. So really gorgeous set of flowers. Then here's one that's kind of similar to that last one that I showed you, but just a little different shape. So here's what I just showed you. And then this one, the petals are just slightly different. This one has a whole bunch of small little pearls in the middle. This one just has 1. But again, a perfect flower for, you could use this on paper projects or fabric and lace projects. Here's a set of another pretty flowers that she included. What I like about this one is that there's several layers of petals on this one. There's a sheer layer and an opaque layer, and then of course the little middles are just gorgeous with all of the beads sprays coming up from the middle as the stamens on these flowers, and you get quite a few on that one. Here's another little satin flower that's really pretty. It's kind of a closed rose, and then you can just see the little hint of the pearls sticking out of the middle. This one's a very elegant looking flower, very, very pretty. Then here's one more set of flowers. This one's very similar to this set that I showed you, this other satin set. The biggest difference with this one is this one just has three on it, and then it has the little bead spray coming up at the top, but very pretty. I have this sheer kind of an organza type flower. Again, it's kind of a closed rose with a really pretty pearls in the middle, the little pearl stamens. And I love the white leaves. So, you know, I often take the leaves off of the flowers like this, and then I save them for when I'm doing like my flower clusters for Chevy Chic style. I do like the white leaves for those, so I do save them. Even if I use the flowers for something different, I always save the leaves. So a few more to share with you guys. Here's one larger flower, gorgeous. This one's several layers. On this one, there's a big pearl in the middle, and then some smaller pearl sprays coming out of it. There's several layers. There's one little flower layer here of petals, and then another couple layers of petals off to the side. A beautiful bead spray up here, and then some more white leaves on this one. So this one's a pretty good size flower, but gorgeous. Here's another larger flower set. Very pretty. This one has several layers. Again, just some different bead sprays in the middle of this one, and then some smaller little flowers coming out of it that you can either use the whole set as is or cut them off and use them individually. And what's cool about this one is it does have, again, the beads and the bead sprays coming out of it, which I think always makes things look fun and elegant. Then the last white one that I have to share with you guys is this one. I have had this one before in a design team package, but I think it was actually larger flowers in this one. But what I did with that one, if you guys, I used one of them on, a couple of them on my Christmas cards that I created for a design team project, and they were a little bit larger than this, but they did coffee dye or tea dye nicely. But these ones are really pretty, and I do love the little beads in the middle of them. Really pretty. I actually like this size. It's kind of a little bit smaller than the ones that I had before. So nice layering flowers and clusters. I have a couple more flowers to share with you that Julie included extra in the package. So she sent me these fabric flowers. They are kind of a white organza and red with, I don't know what the middle piece is, what type of material that is, and then little red stamens coming out of them, but really pretty little flowers. And I think she might have this one in other colors too, but really pretty. This one would have been really fun on some Valentine's Day projects. It's that really pretty red for Valentine's Day, and a nice little cluster that you get there. And then she also included this set of flowers. And these ones, they feel like foam, but I really like this color. It's kind of a mauve pink color. Again, a nice little flower for flower clusters on different paper projects. So I thought I would share those ones with you guys. Very pretty though. I really like those ones. Then the last couple things that I did purchase extra when I bought the 60% off flowers was I bought some more of my favorite trims from Craft Supplies for You. I did buy this taupe trim. I used it last month on my brooch wall hanging. So I did purchase some more of this one just because I do have another project in mind. And I just wanted to make sure I had it on hand for when I started that project. And then I picked up some more of this loopy, cream loopy trim that she carries. I do take it off of the ribbon most of the time and use it as an extra embellishment. And so I just picked up some extra of that one too, just because it's one of my favorite trims, and she does carry that in some other colors. So I did want to share those last couple things with you guys. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day and happy crafting.